Hey there, I'm Han.
And I'm Kat, and we're Brews and Reviews.
Today we are bringing you the controversial book tag, and we got tagged by Bookish Cheryl. So we thought this was quite an interesting one.
Yeah,
it made us think a little bit, didn't it?
Yeah.
So
it also made us think, like, what have we got on our shelves that
Yeah.
we can throw shade at?
yeah.
So we're going to be doing this tag together. So we're only going to give one answer, except for one question. We're going to give one answer per book. Per question even. Dear God, why can't I talk today? And that's purely because we share bookshelves.
Yeah.
So you're like...
And to be fair though, we've agreed on all of them, haven't we, really?
This is true, yeah. Apart from the one we've got two answers for.
Yeah.
We've agreed, so... Right, so let's get into this.
Question 1. What is the most controversial book you own/read? And why?
Well, okay. So, we went with the ever so hefty Game of Thrones. Simply because, well, there's quite a few reasons why this is quite controversial. I mean, like, the incest, the,
murder and just full-on nastiness.
Yeah. We basically thought, well, that's quite, controversial in terms of, like, it's weirdly made people think about incest a lot more recently. Probably more the show than the books, but, ugh.
But I think it's because the show, like, you can see it, like, it's visual representation of it, isn't it?
Nobody needs to see that.
Yeah.
Nobody needs. No. And the other reason that we picked Game of Thrones is simply because there's quite a lot of controversy around people who have read the books and people who haven't read the books. And who's a real fan and all that, like, absolute trash. Like, I believe they're completely different things, really. When you read them, they come off very differently to when you watch the show, and, like, different things happen in it. But, like, I think some people can get so angry about people not having read the books. And, like, it's a bit scary. It's like, calm down.
Question 2. What is a controversial book cover or title, or both in this case?
I think we would have to go with Finger Bang.
Yeah, I think that one fits this question perfectly.
I mean,
Finger Bang.
you can see the cover. You can tell the title. It's a trash book.
It's terrible. I mean, I haven't read it, but I've heard it, and I don't need to hear that again. Yeah,
we filmed our Daily Deal disaster for Finger Bang, and honestly, it just made me more angry than anything. But the cover being, knickers, and, like, the title being what it is, it's it's obviously meant to catch your attention.
Yeah. Question 3. What is one of your favourite banned books?
So this is the one that we got two different answers for.
Yeah. I mean, I do agree with your answer as well.
Oh, yeah. I don't really agree with yours, because I just didn't particularly like the book that you chose for that, but that's probably like because we read it at school thing.
Yeah.
So, for this question, I went with Harry Potter, because who's not going to go with Harry Potter? I mean, who's not?
Who doesn't like it?
Not even going to justify it.
And the book I went with is A Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. Do you know how much I wanted to say Curious Case?
Do you know what? When you said it, I was like, surely it's Curious Case. No, it isn't. It isn't.
For some reason, I call it The Curious Case of the Dog in the Nighttime, but it's actually The Curious Incident by Mark Haddon. Yeah, for some reason, I just really, really like this book. Like, we read it in school. You weren't a fan, but
I think it's forced. I don't like to be forced to read something.
Yeah. But I really liked it, and then last year, when we did the Booktubeathon and the Buy No Bibliothon, I did it for the banned book question, didn't I?
Yeah.
Like, I reread it because I wanted to reread it, and so it kind of fit perfectly. So yeah, I feel like this one, I kind of like it. Question 4. What is a book you bought or read after hearing so much controversy about it?
We went with 50 Shades of Grey. Now, I get so angry about this book, I get so angry about the films too, but, like, the books are worse. Well, are they? I mean, I'm just equally ranty. Anyway, I just don't believe that there is any sort of real relationship in these books. Like, just communicate. Solve your problems.
Well, this is the problem.
Speak to each other.
This is the problem you have, obviously, with the Mortal Instruments, is that, obviously, the communication barriers, and that you hate.
Yeah, because... Like, how am I supposed to believe you're in a swoon-worthy love story when you can't, like, speak to each other and tell each other what you actually want? Because otherwise you're not fucking compatible, are you? Christian's an asshat. Anastasia's an asshat. There was a lot of controversy about this book, hence why I picked it up. I used to work in a bookshop when this came out, and everyone wanted it. So I thought, okay, I'll pick it up. And, like, the first bit of controversy was the fact that it was basically Twilight, but worse. And then there was this whole BDSM thing, which is, like, such a poor representation. Such a poor representation. I get really angry about it because I feel like the only reason I know so much about this is because, like, it's part of the subject of the novel that I wrote last year. But, like, it really gives people a very different view of that than they should have of it.
Yeah.
And just of a relationship in general. And just of, you know, people who can function.
I don't think it portrays it in a very good way.
No, it does not.
Like, I kind of find it negative.
Mm. It's extremely negative.
Yeah.
Like, the whole cycle is like, bang, argue, romantic gesture. Bang,
Yeah.
argue, romantic gesture. But, like, how is that healthy?
Yeah.
Like, how about build a relationship, have a conversation, maybe then bang, maybe don't argue. If you argue, then don't solve it with a romantic gesture, just maybe have another conversation.
This is why we picked this book, because we thought it was perfect.
I'm going to stop now because I could rant for days about this book. Days. By the way, whoever came up with the conclusion of this reaches its climax on the video trailer for this next film that's coming out, you need to be fired. You need to go home and learn from your pun mistakes. Learn from them.
Question 5. What is a controversial book to movie adaptation?
So for this, we went with 13 Reasons Why.
I know it's not a movie, it's like
TV
series,
shows,
yeah,
but, like,
but kind of still applies.
yeah, like, obviously it's very controversial because it deals with topics like teen suicide and, like, rape and things like that, and it's not a pleasant series to watch, is it?
And, like, I won't watch it because I've been told, obviously you've seen it, you've told me that it's very graphic, and with, like, the topics of what it's about, I don't want to see that, like, so that's why I have watched it.
Yeah, I think it's also got, like, a level of controversy because a lot of suicide helplines and things were saying that that is a really bad thing to do, to graphically portray, like, someone committing suicide and that sort of thing. It actually encourages suicide rather than, you know, creating awareness for it, and it's actually, like, extremely bad for people's mental health, so yeah, I'm not for that.
No,
like,
no.
Not. As much as I was glad that I'd watched the series, like, I can definitely understand people's points of view on, like, the controversy surrounding it. So, that's that. We're done with the controversialness. We are just gonna let you guys decide if you want to do this tag. If you want to think about it and pick off your controversial books.
And even if, like, you don't want to do the tag, but you just want to comment below on maybe some of your, you know, like, thoughts and feelings on these questions, like, just let us know what you think.
Yeah, because we're all for a bit of controversy. Yeah. So, we hope you liked this video, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you later.
Bye. Right, so let's get ready to rumble.
Okay.
I just wondered what you'd do if I said it.
I wasn't expecting that. Okay.
So today we're here to talk to you. No, we are not here to talk to you. You can fuck off. And, like, the title being. Just cut that out with me going like. A little nasty. It's gonna fall on the floor.